What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's 4:20 this morning and we're pouring concrete this morning. Got another barndominium that I'm headed to, but we basically got about 80 to 100 yards, somewhere in that range. I think it's gonna be closer to 100 yards on a two-story barndominium. We're calling it the Buena Vista Barndominium, so you guys be watching out for this build. So we're about to head over that way right now. I'm just loading my gear up. I'm gonna get some Topo Chicos, stuff like that. Get all this stuff loaded. Prepare for a great day. It's 60 degrees. I think it's supposed to be maybe 70 degrees today. Perfect weather. It's Wednesday morning. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So somebody's getting a foundation for Christmas. So it's always exciting, but it's gonna be a great day. What more could you want? We got Muddyfeet joining us today on this video. Muddyfeet concrete pumping, and look forward to having Jeff Tucker and his gang, and Brandon's gonna be here, and myself, and all the great Texas Best gang pouring concrete. So it's gonna be a fun ride. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it going. All right, guys, so we're getting ready to pour this. It's basically gonna be 80 plus. We got, that means we have 8 trucks designated, all ready to come to this site. It's a two-story barndominium. Roughly, how many square feet did we have, Brandon? We had like 2,700 square feet, and that's including the shop area. So it was roughly like 60 feet long, I think. Yeah. And we had 35 feet wide. 35 or so. Anyways, we got front porch, back porch. This is the shop side over here. And Brandon and I were here yesterday. We were kind of checking measurements and all the plumbing fixtures, and we were setting some of the conduit over here for the island. But it's pretty simple. I mean, mostly it's a lot of the plumbing is even shifted over towards the outside walls. So it's pretty easy to kind of check. But one of the interesting things about this build is it is two-story, and it's got beautiful views, which you'll see here in just a little bit. But it's gonna be 19-foot eave heights. So it's gonna be an interesting build. Yeah, it's gonna be tall. Especially when you see off that drop over there on the side. When we're standing up steel over here, you guys will see what we're talking about, but it's gonna be interesting. So, all right, looks like we're getting ready to prime the truck, which is one of the most important parts, but we're getting ready to prime. And concrete, first bit of concrete just coming out right now. So we're ready to pour. All right. First concrete coming out. Filling up the beams, the footers. Some pretty big footers going in right here. So all right, we're getting it going. 2 concrete trucks are here. What? And we're getting ready to, they're gonna be bringing the trucks in. We got Marietta, who's bringing the service today. Like I said, Muddyfeet is here. And these guys have consistently done a good job. Both of these companies have been helping us. And it's always good to have a predictable situation, and as long as the weather's playing nice, we ought to have a good pour today. Where's Drew, Brandon?
Drew's in the closet. I don't know.
In the closet.
Maybe. Maybe he's probably still in bed sleeping right now.
He's
relaxing. He's on vacation this week. His kids are out of school.
We joke about Drew being locked up in a little room because his editing table is, he had it set up in the closet.
Hey guys, what's up? This is where all the magic happens. This is where I spend countless hours making Josh look great. The beard, it's all done right here in studio.
Yeah, so the guys, this is pretty much the game here at the beginning. As you're working these edges, they take a little bit of the dirt and they fill around the outside, make sure that concrete's not coming out the sides. But before they do that, they don't want dirt to go down in the hole, so they let a little bit of concrete come in first, and then they'll kind of cap it off with dirt there, so we're not losing too much concrete. All right, guys, so we got the pour is going. So we got 8 trucks on the way, and we're moving right along. I think we got, how many trucks we already brought in?
3.
We got 3 trucks.
Third one's dumping right now.
Third one is already backed in and pumping, and I think we got a few more trucks already back that way. So it's going pretty good. The weather's really nice. And let's see, what time is it? 5:30. I mean, yeah, we'll probably be doing finish work by the time the sun rises. So I get a lot of people ask me a lot of times about why we have all these blocks in our foundation, like you're seeing right here. Those are not blocks, that's actually dirt. And these are the trenches that we dig for the support system that the engineered foundation is laid out for. So I'm going to go over the foundation plan with you guys so you can kind of see the layout of this build and kind of see what we're looking at on our end. We will be putting embeds over here. We got one there. Brandon and I came out here yesterday and we put these duplex nails right here where you can see this is the center of where one of our embeds are going to go, and should have the embed over here somewhere close by. So this is a 12-inch embed there. It's going to go right here in these corners. We need a 1/2 inch, or I guess it don't matter. Yeah, we just embedded in the concrete right there, and then we'll have something to weld to. So, what it looks like. Yeah, so basically the embed has this steel welded peg that goes on the bottom. And as we push this down in the concrete and it sets up, that it's obviously the strength where it comes from. See, this is our water supply coming in. All of this is already under test. We have water all on the plumbing. So this will be a drop down or step down shower right here, which the guys will clean this up here in a little bit. One of the things Joe's doing right now is he's setting up the string line so he can check his forms as he goes. That way, if he needs to make any adjustment, he can fix it here in just a bit. Meanwhile, everything's going pretty smoothly. Getting the trucks in and getting it poured. All right, so this is one of the 4-inch embeds. This one goes in the, what I would say, the inner walls areas, because when we are on the inside here, but as opposed to the outside, those embeds over there can be buried in the wall. These over here cannot, so I don't want them coming out. So we actually use a thicker steel for these vertical beams that are columns that are going to support the main frame. That way they can be buried in the wall. So that's why we use this 4x4 embed right there. All right, guys, like I always try to explain, these are the porches, but as you can see, these get footers as well because this is an engineered foundation. So these are all 24-inch beams, or grade beams that go all the way in these porches. Right now we're just working the main house foundation because we do have these embeds and stuff that's got to go in there. And then also, once this sets up a little bit, they'll be pulling all this wood and lumber out of the way as they're working this area. So they got to kind of let it set up just a little bit before they start pulling those forms off. Those are just temporary there, so we can pull them back. When it's all said and done, all that wood and lumber goes away. So I'm here, I got Jeff Tucker here with Muddyfeet Concrete Pumping, and Jeff,
Again.
yeah, we're here again.
This is I'm glad it started to be kind of frequent.
Yeah, I was gonna say we got to stop meeting like this, but I think it's a good idea.
Well, I kind of got excited when we talked on the phone about these and said, yeah, those early morning pours, we're gonna kind of back off for those a little bit. Well, it's 5 a.m., Josh.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
I know, right? Well, Brandon actually scheduled this pour, so
so we can blame him.
Yeah, we can blame him on this
I
one.
thought we might go get coffee and donuts at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and just be going, but
no, everything's been going good. So we're just waiting on one more truck, and so we've been pouring, and we got 7 trucks already down. So we're just waiting on a couple more here.
Oh, yeah. Get it finished
And
up.
I got a little bit of footage earlier, you guys priming out, and
Good.
I didn't get here early enough while y'all were setting up, but
Right. Well, I just got here, so
Yeah.
I went to go check Bill. He's got a big job going this morning
okay,
over in Boyd, Texas. He's going to be close to about 300 yards on that one. And
okay,
it's a big metal building shop. So I went and checked on that, then come out here, and I almost hear Chris text me and said, hey, it's going pretty well. So, which is always good to hear.
yeah. Well, if you guys don't know, you need to know. But just Jeff Tucker, basically, these guys got a YouTube channel, Muddyfeet Concrete Pumping, and pretty exciting news. You guys just rolled over 10,000 subscribers.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been. I was following along. I think maybe a year or so back, you commented on one of our builds,
Yeah.
and I was like, hey, this is kind of interesting. I'm gonna follow this guy. But they kind of do blog style and just giving up to date of concrete pumping, which is pretty exciting. A lot of things like can happen, right?
You never know. when you have that many people coming to the back of your truck,
yeah,
you never know what you're going to get sometimes.
That's right. That's right. But
no, it's been exciting. It's been great. You know, and I've watched your channel grow along too, and you know, to see the reaction that we get from people. I mean, because we look at construction as I guess we see it so much that it may be boring. I don't know. I mean, sometimes you have excitement.
Today's a little boring. I mean, there's not much going on other than.
It's just it's neat that there's that much interest in what's going on.
Right.
And to have people, you know, inquire about what we do, and it also generates business for us.
Right.
So when they see
Sure.
what we're doing, I mean, obviously,
isn't that the amazing side of that? And we can talk a little bit about the social media aspect in business, because you and I both are in that world.
Right.
I think I'm pleasantly surprised that folks have looked at our channel and wanted to buy through us. You know, I think that's an interesting concept. I never expected. I mean, the goal for our channel was just to try to document, so we could kind of get some cool pictures, videos, stuff like that, be able to show what we do. And
you look at what they can see on your channel. They're seeing the foundation poured. They're seeing the size of beams, the footings, which are the same thing, and how this is set up and going. All right, and 3 weeks later, you're going to see the red iron going up.
That's right.
And you know, and from there on, the progression of this build,
the process.
You cannot go, that I know of, to other home builders that you might be buying a house from and see how those guys build their houses. You can ask them, you can talk to them, you can ask people that have had houses built by them, but
Sure.
they're actually watching you vlog your builds, and they can go, I like that. I can trust what he's doing for me.
Yeah.
Versus you go look at a model home and you have no clue of what's behind the sheetrock.
That's true.
And there can be a lot of booger bears behind sheetrock.
That's true. And I'm always amazed too, like, because, you know, it's kind of an opportunity for us to get to know our clients and stuff before we get on the scene. Or, you know, I'll go do a job site visit or a potential job site visit, drive 80 miles and meet in a lot of times as a stranger, but to them, they feel like they know me already. And
Absolutely.
I think that's the interesting aspect of what the social media has kind of done for us. And, you know, we're enjoying the process and the journey.
Right.
And of course, a lot of expansion, a lot of projects coming, you know, and so, you know, and I know you've had some exciting things happen with some collaborations and stuff as well here in the recent months, but, you know, I still got to ask you, you know, got to put you on the spot here, Jeff.
All right.
Who's your favorite barndominium builder? I'm just kidding.
No. You never bite the hand that feeds you.
I got you. Well, you know, no, he has done a lot of collaboration here in the last couple months, and I think that helped him get over the top here, get over 10,000, and I'm excited for you guys and where you're headed.
And I think you saw the live feed that might have got me over the 10,000. And also, I mean, if you don't mind me say something on your channel, but I have to shout out to Logger Wade, Dirt Perfect, Mike Simon, Junior and Jamie with SOT Metalworks, Officer Hoover, and Farmer Chris. Those guys came down the week that was coming together.
Awesome.
And they stuck me on their live feeds.
Yeah.
You know, and they got, not only did they get me over 10,000 on Friday night, the night before, they got cowboy car crushing.
Yeah, that's right.
Over 10,000 on Junior's live feed. So they got two channels, two nights in a row, over 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah, and I saw you guys kind of did like a podcast style sit down.
We did.
And that's kind of neat.
That I didn't get much sleep last night. I did go to bed about 8:30.
Yeah.
And at some point, Mike Simon sent me the copy, or I guess you call it copy.
Now, Mike is, let's kind of let them know, Mike has a channel.
It's called Dirt Perfect.
Dirt Perfect, and you guys can feel free to check these channels out as well.
Absolutely, you'll enjoy them. It's long.
I'll follow the channel as well.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I mean, he does a lot of dirt work and ICF stuff, and you know, and Junior does some really creative stuff with his SOT Metalworks.
Yeah.
But
And these guys are out of Indiana, and then
Right, Junior Nim's out of Kentucky, Mike,
Kentucky.
And that group's out of Indiana. Yes, but
pretty
no,
neat. Pretty neat how it can all happen and the collaborations.
And they had the help and stuff.
Yeah,
that was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's where you can kind of pull together, and it's like a little family, you know, network. And so that's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, it's kind of just a normal day for me and you. You're kind of off checking jobs, and once we get this to a certain point, I'm going to head down with my lead guy, foundation guy, and we're going to be checking out one of our other pad sites that we got ready, which we'll be doing a pump job on it as well down in the Itasca area for our Files Valley Barndominium build. And this is the Buena Vista Barndominium build, which is a 2-story build. And we've got a shop off the side with porch on the front and porch on the back. And then we got a 2-story build here, which, you know, this is going to be an interesting one here, Jeff. I'm going to have to bring you back to some of these builds to show you guys.
And I guess the
what's going
original
on.
one was the
Maypearl Barndo, which is really just a stone throws away from here.
And that one should be getting close to being finished.
It's getting close. Well, I wouldn't say finished, but we've got all our rough ends are done, and we're starting to think about finish work. So,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, that's just kind of the process, and we just, you know, it's an interesting thing. We're trying to get a rhythm with how all that works, but
yeah. Well, and just to let your subscribers know about what you do to put into these and to make the videos along with it. You know, I like I said, I watch a lot of YouTube. I do a lot of searches and stuff, and you'll be hard pressed to find a better channel that documents the day-to-day stuff that you do with these builds. And the thing is, it should be comforting for your customers when they do see your stuff on YouTube, and then they finally come to meet you and do a program together, because these are, in some cases, some of these people's forever homes.
Oh, absolutely.
And they put a lot of trust and money in what you're doing or in who the builder is. Well, they get to see who that is with you.
Right.
And I think that's a great thing.
Well, we had no idea the element of all what was involved there, but we're certainly appreciative. We feel blessed for all the opportunities and stuff that's been coming our way. And I think, yeah, definitely the social media aspect has been an advantage for our business, as well as making a lot of new acquaintances and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't know you, and so this has been pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, we are, I think, hey, I was in your shoes last year. This time we just rolled over 10,000 subscribers. So you just, you know, hopefully 2021 is gonna do like our 2020 did for us, for you. That'd be awesome.
If 2021 will do what 2020 did for everything, business and everything, we're going to be in good shape.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I appreciate it, Jeff. It's going to be fun. We're going to get this one knocked out, and we'll roll on down to Itasca for the next one.
Let's get it going.
All right, guys, so Jeff's about to roll out, and we got this one wrapped up. You can see they're packing it down right now, and you guys are on your way to Prosper.
He's headed to Prosper.
Which is where I'd want to be. I'd like to be headed to prosperity.
Right. It's better than just being to Plano. That's just Plano.
You don't want to be Plano.
Yeah,
you want to go
Plano.
Prosper. No, but everything went good here. As you guys can see, we got the whole thing poured out, and now we're just waiting for things to kind of set up a little bit.
Get some sunshine.
Yeah, get a little sunshine. Hopefully we have some sunshine today.
Get some sunshine.
Yeah, so this is, I guess, what you'd call the break of dawn.
The break of dawn. And I've seen enough of these lately.
Yeah, lately. But Jeff, it's been a pleasure, you guys being here, doing business with y'all.
Thank you very much.
So we got another one upcoming. We got the Files Valley Barndominium coming up. You guys, we got a lot of stuff coming. I hope y'all stay tuned for more. If you guys haven't already, please check out Muddy Feet, not Creek, Muddyfeet Concrete Pumping. And then he also has another channel called Muddyfeet TV.
Now that's the fun channel.
Yeah, that's where Jeff's having a lot of fun and doing some ATV barbecuing, hanging out, fishing. So, you know, I'm subscribed to both channels, but, you know, he's going to have a video as well for this, so you guys can kind of go see his perspective, and which is always interesting, kind of watch both videos. But we enjoy being able to document this stuff and show you guys, so I hope you'll take advantage to watch their channel as well. And we're looking forward to more projects we got coming.
Absolutely.
So, you know, I guess that's it for today. So, but we'll be showing you a little bit more here on the last part of this video. But I'm going to sign off. Appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas best. Brandon, you already got a Christmas present? Look at you.
Yeah. To myself?
This is the Brandon channel, guys. You go subscribe to Brandon channel.
I haven't made the channel yet. I gotta make a channel.
What's the name of your channel, Brandon?
We're figuring that out. Still in the
still in the makings?
Developmental stages.
Okay.
We're still voting on names.
There you go.
You know.
This is the Brandon. Actually, it's Break It Brandon. You guys going over there?